Oh, beautiful, wonderful people, welcome back. On August 8th, this year, 2022, we went over the basics of what initial public offering is, relating to birth certificate and promissory note that links with the UCC. And later on, we spoke about life insurance and how to use it. I want you to keep these specific posts in mind because they'll be directly interrelated as to how you use the birth certificate. Although you can always use this method of life insurance without things we're going to be speaking of when it comes to the monetization of the birth certificate, which many people are chasing after, and I'm quite certain they would never find. By the time this video is over, you see the reason why I say so. And if you've yet to watch this video uploaded on September 21st regarding the trust situs and birth certificate, extremely important. The details that intertwine what we'll be speaking of in this video right now is also mentioned in this video right here. And for those who got this webinar regarding express trust and LLCs, you see how the use of monetary interest, of how municipalities will pay you for certain things, how it ties to grants and LLCs. What we're going to speak of in this video right now, in many ways also ties to the subject matter that we spoke in this webinar that's recorded and it's on the website. And for the few people that were present that day where the technical issue took place, you can email me and I'll just send it to you without cost. Now let's fast forward just a little bit. A post was made on the 22nd of December regarding private placement memorandum. And the misconception that people have when they think you first have to register your stuff for the Securities and Exchange Commission in order to be able to use the birth certificate. To the contrary, the absolute contrary. This specific phrase, private, this is what everyone wants. Everyone wants to be private. They want to spend private money. They want to receive money privately. All these things we're speaking about when it comes to creating your trusts, having a safe harbor clause. A video on a safe harbor was done. This video right here. There are other words. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Office of the Inspector General. You want to know how child support can get away with getting grants from the government and then coming to people and demanding monies, and then besides the whole, throwing people in jail for it and whatnot, but the double dipping. You know why, despite everyone knowing that their bills are already paid and that stub underneath is the receipt, yet when you send them a check through the mail with that stub receipt in the bottom, they still take it and double, triple, quadruple, and even more dip. You know the reason why quantitative easing exists? Safe harbor. And the Inspector General of Health and Human Service, which most child support entities. Title of the video is Trust 101: Remove Personal Liabilities with Safe Harbor, Proxy, and Express Trust Financial Instrument. Another very important video called Bank and Trust 101: Trust Bank Charter Limits to Insurance and Trust Exceptions. This is yet another video that relates to everything here. And all those videos intertwine with people who have been groomed since their childhood to know, breathe, live, and do this like it's the back of their hand. The majority of us, on the other hand, we're just catching on to this. We hear some information over here, we'll read some article, we go to some Facebook posts, we'll read some website, we get a lot of misinformation, we have to rewash our mind, we have to brainwash ourselves, fix it, read text after text after text, laws after laws, public act after public act, statute after statute, and most people still get nowhere. Most people don't even come close to this at all. Most people are not even aware of this in any way. They are stuck. You are the exception. But do this in good faith. I've always said it and I will keep saying it. Do this in good faith, because you're still going to have to change the accounting method of that birth certificate. That's one of the things that will cause them to do that thing of filling out that Form D on your behalf and other forms. You will have to fill out Form. See, when most people authenticate the birth certificate, they don't know what to do with it. Well, change the accounting method, because now you have the authenticated version of it. But do you have an express trust? Do you have a foreign trustee? Do you have a safe harbor? You have a proxy clause. The complete 36-minute videos posted on the Patreon page. Take care. Best of luck.